Airport security called me a fake soldier until they saw my prosthetic leg was from an IED blast. I was running late for my connecting flight to Phoenix when the TSA agent at Denver International looked at my military ID and started laughing. Agent Kowalski, according to his badge, held my card up to the light like he was checking a $20 bill for counterfeits. "Nice try, kid, but this thing screams fake from a mile away," he said loud enough for everyone in the security line to hear. "You probably bought this online thinking it would get you through faster." My stomach dropped as other passengers started turning to look at us. I tried explaining that I was Staff Sergeant David Kim, currently on medical leave from Fort Carson, but Kowalski just rolled his eyes and called his supervisor over. "We've got another stolen valor case here," he announced while waving my ID around like evidence. "This one's not even trying to look old enough to have served." Agent Martinez appeared within seconds, a thick woman in her 50s, who took one look at me and shook her head in disgust. "How old are you, son? 22? 23? She studied my face with the intensity of someone who'd caught me red-handed. "You think because you're Asian, we can't tell how young you are? You look like you just graduated high school yesterday." I was actually 28, but I'd always looked younger than my age, which had been a running joke in my unit until the IED blast in Kandahar changed everything about my life. I tried explaining my age and showing them my driver's license to prove it, but Martinez just shook her head and said fake IDs came in sets these days. "Step aside, we're going to need to search you thoroughly," Kowalski ordered, while putting on latex gloves with theatrical precision. And I mean thoroughly, because guys like you usually carry more fake documents or stolen valor gear to sell online. The secondary screening area felt like a fishbowl, with glass walls on 3 sides, so everyone walking by could watch whatever humiliation was about to unfold. Martinez started going through my carry-on bag piece by piece, while Kowalski prepared for what he called a comprehensive pat-down to check for concealed items. They found my prescription bottles first, and Martinez read each label out loud like she was announcing lottery numbers. "Gabapentin for nerve pain, OxyContin for chronic pain, Zoloft for depression," she said, while Kowalski took photos of each bottle with his phone. "Wow, you really went all in on this character, didn't you? Got yourself a whole pharmacy to sell the Wounded Warrior story." That's when other TSA agents started gathering around to watch the show. Agent Thompson, a younger guy who looked like he enjoyed this part of his job too much, started making jokes about how creative the fakers were getting these days. "Next thing you know, they'll be showing up in wheelchairs claiming they lost their legs," he said, while the group laughed. Kowalski started the pat-down, running his hands over my shoulders and down my arms, while explaining to his audience how they trained to spot fake veterans. "Real military guys carry themselves different," he said, while his hands moved down my torso. "They got that bearing, that confidence. This kid's just nervous because he knows he's busted." Full story on my channel and linked below.